we're on the plane.
Where are we going?
We are going to taxi. And then we're going into the air. And then we're going to Galicia. Santiago de Compostela.
Santiago de Compostela. You kept that 28 flight in Havana.
What's up, guys? Here we are at in Galeon. It's a beautiful ancient town. Everything is very kind of Gothic style. We just arrived. We're here getting some food. I'm trying the cod, the Galician cod, plus a bottle of wine for 10 euros.
It's unheard of. Unheard of in New York City. And we're always amazed and amused. But yeah, we were always amused and amazed at how cheap the wine is, inexpensive and accessible.
And it's so good. The wine is always good. Hey guys, what's up? So, we just had an amazing conversation with these guys. Talking all about politics in the US, politics in Europe, Spain. Really an amazing conversation.
It's wonderful to meet other people in a different country, get their perspective. No, that was fantastic. It was
Amazing
a
conversation with
We
See the cathedral in the back? Wow.
beautiful.
Beautiful. Amazing. Rich experience. We've been here for 1.5 days. I feel like we've experienced so much already. Yeah. Good. More to come.
Okay, so we're just a couple of kilometers away from entering Portugal, and also a really beautiful national park. What's it called? What's the name of the park?
Fuck, I don't even know.
Okay.
We gotta check.
It's Fuck I Don't Even Know.
It's called Fuck I Don't Even Know. It's a best name.
It's a best. There's some X's in there.
I Don't Even Know.
But the valley is so pretty as we're going down, but the camera doesn't quite capture it. It just looks like flat land with a couple of mountains in the background. But trust us, it's fantastic.
It's real epic.
Yes.
There's something.
Okay.
Oh my god, in person?
Oh, so good. I hope you had your volume up when I said that, so people think you're listening to porn. Oh my gosh, here we go. Hoping we're gonna come around a corner and get hit in the face with Portugal.
Yeah, go through the tunnel.
It's 180 meters long.
I'm excited.
This is like what people go through in the movies when there's a stride chase or hijinks.
I'm trying to turn that way. Oh, I don't need it.
Yeah. So we're back.
It's like, huh? Try it.
Just kidding, it's really good.
That's proper. Proper good.
Listening to this makes me want to pee.
Yeah. We are in Porto do Homem in Portugal. We just crossed the border, and this is a national park here. We're gonna go swimming, so we're on our way to this spot. We have no idea what it's gonna look like, but it looks pretty beautiful so far here. vegetation is incredible.
We just agreed that we're not going to test the water before we jump in. And if there's a jumping off point, we're just going to do it.
We're just gonna do it. Bem-vindo ao Portugal. We just went to the epic national park, and we were really hungry, and we got out of the national park and found this place, and they have like an amazing open grill over there. We're getting for 12 euros. We're getting like a grilled mix of like pork, sausage, ribs, like a whole full spread for 12 euro. So we're really excited about that because it smells incredible. Oh my god, it's gonna be amazing. So we're pretty psyched.
É vídeo, não é foto, não é foto.
Sim, é vídeo. We're really excited about this meat because how could you not be? Look at that meat.
It's really good.
So how long have you been in Portugal?
Pretty much. Yeah, it's really cool there. Really place is it's amazing.
So why did you move here?
Because my mom liked here and she wants to travel a lot, and me too.
And do you find it's hard to understand the accent here, or you think
Yes, they have words you never.
So it's not just the accent; they also have different words.
Yes.
Can you think of any example?
In Brazil, I call the bathroom banheiro.
Yeah.
Here they call casa de banho. So I went to travel more, but now I'm working.
Right.
One month.
All right. Looks like that's gonna be for us right there. Oh.
Is it ours?
Cool.
I want to put
Oh, that's for us right there. Holy
Fantastic.
shit!
So what do we have?
God.
We have sausage.
Yes.
Sausage right here, right?
It's ribs, chicken, sick pork, and this.
You were saying that you pretty much were announcing that it was 12 euro as like whispering it as if we were getting away with something.
I know, this is crazy.
Okay, so this in New York City would probably cost how much?
I'd say 40 bucks.
Yeah,
45.
45.
Beef steak. Yeah, nice steaks.
Beef steak.
Okay. So, and when you said the pork, the steaky pork, what are you saying? So, I saw on the plate, I didn't see any pork, but I saw a steak. Yeah, just beef, right? Yeah. Because pork is always from a pig, in English anyway, right? So that was steak. I saw a steak, the sausage, chicken, steak, sausage, chicken, ribs, right? The ribs are pork. Yeah. Okay, cool. Awesome, thank you so much. That was an amazing meal. Holy fucking shit. This right here is called Serradura. It's like a sweetened condensed milk with whipped cream and cookie crumb. The principal dessert of this area. Let's give it a shot.
Oh, it's really good. I'm gonna put this down.
Yeah. Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. Here we are in Porto. So we're at this restaurant. This guy who served us is a fucking legend. He explained in passionate detail every aspect of the menu for like 10 straight minutes. And he speaks like 6 languages. We got our first dish right here. This is pumpkin bread and port wine spread.
Very appropriate considering we're in Porto.
We are in Porto.
I know it's naturally sweetened with the vegetables because he told us in great detail. Wow. There's our guy. Pretty good.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Welcome. We've clambered out onto some rocks, and here we are in Porto. This is right on the Rio something. Yeah, this is pretty epic. This is cooler than what I thought we were even gonna do here.
Same.
Yeah. Oh, hi, I didn't notice you there. So Porto is an amazing city. We were just looking over at that dome right there, and that's actually the dome where St. Francis invented floss in the year 1547. Porto is else took credit for it, mainly the Dental Association. Funny, the word dentist actually comes from the Portuguese dentable, which means bridge. And there are bridges here, so that's why. You know, a little known fact is that Portugal was actually colonized by Greenland in the 1st century. When the Greenlanders came down here, their hair, which was blonde, that also gave inspiration for the floss because it's like whitish hair and they were long strands.
Who knew that there was like a marriage of Greenland culture and Portuguese culture?
Exactly.
And that's where they invented the toothbrush.
They also invented rivers. This is the first river ever. I'm glad that I studied about the history so I could share with you guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for your insight.
Yes. Here we just had an awesome day. We woke up in Santiago. We went and got some food. We did have a good tortilla. We had a fluffy one this morning and hung out with this cat right near the main square near the cathedral. So that was nice to have a good one because the one we had the night before was kind of bad. Definitely the one we had today was better, but it just feels a little plain. I feel like we could use something else.
Right.
Being Americans, we were like, you have any Chipotle mayo for this? Can you put some like avocado on here or something? Galician food in general, we're not big fans. We'll keep trying, maybe. We will be back up in Galicia.
Yeah.
We'll try something else. Hopefully we'll go to maybe a nicer restaurant and get something good.
We've gotten some recommendations from people we've met along the way. Yeah. You'll see. You'll see what we end up figuring out.
But anyway, so we went and got our car, which was a big relief. We can like store our things in there, and it was just so cool being on a road trip in Europe. Road trips for us, usually it's the United States, of course, so being on a road trip in Europe is amazing. So first we got the car, got hit with some extra fine, whatever. Still cheap, so not too bad.
Every time that you feel like you're signing the final dotted line, the minute you get to the point where you're actually getting the service that you think you paid for,
Fees.
it's like they're hitting us in the face, and we're like, oh god. And for you, the fees were because you were of a certain age.
I'm 24, so I got charged 70 euros extra. If I was 25, nothing. So that's kind of bullshit, especially because I'm a really good driver. I've never been in an accident. I've never had a ticket. So we got the car. Where did we go first?
Oh, by the way, you're a very good driver.
Oh, thank you.
We went back to Santiago de Compostela.
Right, to get the slightly better tortilla.
And then we left. Coming down the stairs were the two people that we met last night.
Yeah.
It was actually last night.
It was last night.
Is it really only the second full day that we have been here together? I gotta say, I mean, thank you so much for being such a great travel partner. It was so much fun.
We got the right vibe, you know? Sometimes we get hangry, but so does everybody.
We were hangry a couple of times and we're like, I didn't even notice.
It's natural.
Yeah.
It happens when you travel. I mean, anyone who's traveled or just traveled in general knows that, like, there's amazing experiences and there's times where you're like, oh,
You gotta have a downtime.
fucking shit. Yeah. Or you're just like, why isn't this working or that working? Why can't we find that? Or why can't we do this? And, you know, yeah, you just gotta be flexible and you gotta just have a good attitude.
Yeah. And for me, if things don't happen the way they do, I'm fine with it because I don't do that over planning and like putting too much importance on it.
That's key.
Nothing's going to happen the way you plan it. There's always...
Don't plan it. Don't, like, you know, you need to have loose plans, like a loose structure, but don't try to plan, this is what we're gonna do this day, this is what we're gonna do that way, this is what we're gonna do the next day. Because, first of all, you're limiting yourself from amazing impromptu experiences.
And being open. So, you know, always having the peripheral vision opened up and clearing away those travel blind spots will give you an opportunity to meet new people, make connections, have these conversations, and like make friends for almost life. And if I'm gonna go to that country next week, next year, 5 years from now,
Friends for life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember, if you want to take a journey, you gotta let the journey take you. And we're tripping balls. Yes.
Cut. Like this doesn't have to be final.
Yes.
Yeah. We're letting it flow.
This is final.
It's not final.
Here we go.
Can't be final.
Okay, let's do this then.
It's just gonna make the
That's a good one.
You're just gonna make the cutting room floor.
Oh wow.
Should be cheeks.
This is some good footage.
Yes.